Time for another romp through Nier Automata. I don't know how much further I have in this game. I think at this point I'll just continue. I'll just actually like plow through as I can, because I think I really seem to have is like trials. I'm not 200% excited about it. I know one of them is specifically for 9S. Piggy. It'd be a lot faster if I just teleported there. There, wherever it is. I don't know where I actually have to go. But I don't get to ride a pig if I teleport. Like this happy little boar living in the desert. Bigger guys now. I wonder if somebody did a timing of it. See how fast. Time comparison between running from one place to another, close by, running on a boar. Is it in Pascal's village? No, oh, the carnival. Yeah, I should have just took a... Probably couldn't, right? I hate going through the source. Hearing the audio correctly. That's probably why the voices were so quiet last night. You already did that. Oh look, there's Pascal now.
Oh, hello there. Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar. Oh well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
That's terrible. Machine heads. Scores of children from Pascal's village. Clear they were cherished by the village. That robot discount doesn't work. Probably sell, I don't know. Just sell everything and start over, right?
Not that I'm sure what any of this actually does, or why it was left here in the first place.
At least Pascal somehow managed to come by.
From this place. What do you think? Not that I'm sure.
Discarded. Ha. Bunch of balls on his back. Really get these upgraded real quick. Real quick. I'd love it if he had dented sockets. It just seems right, you know, that he would have all these broken robot parts. All systems green. Eighth. Have any dented sockets? I never knew they were so rare. Pearls. Oh. Dented sockets. A slow fight with these things. I don't like these things. King. There's always a corpse right there. Hey, something for my trouble. I need dented sockets. Amusement park. Attraction. Fair. Plate. I need dented socket. I think I would need pearls, you know. Just on top of the castle.
Now activating defense mode.
Over and over.
Yes. How did this one smash the castle? What does this stupid thing say?
Language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
They talk about me. Oh, I never turn my phone back on.
Report. Satisfied.
Start up on the phone a lot more obnoxious. Way to go, Android. Report.
Pod,
Oh.
why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal.
Unknown.
Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove from the tower system. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the portal submarine will earn a special prize.
hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine life form origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Well, now that I'm actually A2, I'm gonna transfer to the camp. The desert camp. Desert Center, so I can do that mission. I didn't know if I was gonna actually get to be A2 again. Didn't take long. Just be able to destroy everything. I assume. Also have to change the chipset now too. One that better coincides with her. I think. I wonder why he wouldn't get closer. Rule was don't get hit.
Report. Satisfied.
Don't see any cosplayer dress up as damaged A2. Not really much of an outfit. Their setup. It's also. Oh, it's in here. Before. Well, 14. Did I save?
Better shut off your pain circuits.
You say you better shut off your penis circuits? How are you doing? I do have offensive heal on, don't I? Yeah, I believe it was working. Offensive heal. 80% of damage dealt. L2. Move, move! Oh my god. I don't know how effective that's gonna be. He explodes like that. Stops moving.
This'll be quick.
What the hell? Auto use item. This doesn't look good. Is it saying that I won't use small items because of the thing before? It did. It's fine.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Jesus.
I'll shred you.
I don't understand why I don't get hurt by that, but whatever.
Better shut off your pain circuits. I'll shred you.
Report. Affinity
No!
increased.
Don't pet him! A2, you disappoint me. No way it didn't work. Oops, sorry. I'll leave. It's supposed to heal her. Because it doesn't use it. It's the auto use item. It doesn't use it because of the. Does it only have large items? It didn't seem like that was an issue before.
Affinity increased.
I hate limited by. No, just let me use all the good stuff. Damn. Want all chips to be one. I gave it a shot. Carnival. But I thought they said, hey, let's not keep those guys together, huh? Go see Pascal is there. Let's go see Pascal. Paco Skills. Aggressive buying.
From this place. What do you think?
Give me good deals. And I sell you some more limbs.
Not that I'm sure what any of this actually does, or why it was left here in the first place.
I don't remember who has auto heal or auto item use. I guess the way to do it is just put multiple low ones. What? There's a shop up here? I saw that guy getting eaten. Not. I mean, they had this big old conversation about not having them talk together. Oh, switching back.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
I don't know why it's so. It feels like it's dark. Camera sees it. I gotta do a bunch of hacking again, don't I? I'm tired of hacking now. I need a dented plates, dented sockets, rusty bolts. I was certain I would have just hit that thing and got hurt real bad. Well, that's always a good sign. Haven't seen a body in an area like this in a while. I don't have death rattle. Oh, it's because this is her setup. Of him. Waste. 11. I can never remember what I. That was weird. Excessive combat. I'm not a combat model. I'm meant for sitting at a desk.
Model 210.
Oh.
Operator? So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
He's gonna get all my hacks.
Operator!
Did I not hurt her at all? Damn it. I misread that. I thought those were explosives.
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep return. Mission related.
Wow, Shockwave 7, Weapon Attack Hub, Offensive Heal 7.
One. Affirmation. Well. Supplies.
Shit.
Speedy with. Please. Kill.
I can keep this up all day. I thought my overclock. I don't have overclock. What the hell? I thought she had overclock. Like a little bit of overclock.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Well, that's a silly robot.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your High Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up!
They all have buckets. They all seem to get a worship complex. Justice! Achievement Topa. Early, I have to push the button even though it's loading. This pod has significant transmission for pod. Very understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between pod 42 and 153. Both the said errors caused by deterioration of transmission. And so, however, it may also not be so. Unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. The pods have developed unusual protective feelings toward targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. The will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is a question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be guided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. For the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through the end. Duty? Ha! Sounded like an android just there. Agreed. Just as androids are influenced by humans, are we tied to our creed? Perhaps. At 153, do not. Concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 042.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete.
The hell did he fall from?
Complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too deep.
You die here.
Thus, said unit was transported to current location. All
With high-level stuff.
And reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired. The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
These guys used to play music and all kinds of stuff. The music just starts up right away. Huh.
Level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
That's fine.
Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
Need to buy stuff.
9S,
Oh,
we've been
no.
expecting you. The two of us will take things from here.
No, I
We need
want to
open
just
the
keep
door to the
fighting.
tower.
I just want to keep fighting forever.
Devila? Obala? What are you
Obala.
doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
But there's so many things I can kill. They're getting mad at me. $50, $20, $50. Hack anything. You got it. I thought I put a heal on. What the hell? Offensive heal, deadly heal, something like that. I never set it up. I never equipped it.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
Right. Perfect. As everything should be. Perfectly balanced. Oh, they're killing the robots a lot faster than I am. No. I'm sure bigger robots will come as they get closer.
You must hack into the tower. We can't hold out like this.
What the hell? I don't know if I'm actually causing them any damage or not.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Popola.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
I already do. Coppola? All our data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. You wish to open this data now? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Oh god, it's reading! Dusty wind kisses my cheeks, buried in sand. We press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Popola. Record transitions in the project initiative phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, soul. They issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest models, though many companions shared our opinions. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanities. Yes, there was anxiety as well. We existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observations. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah. Watch out. Devila struggles, staggers, falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles. It's the same wry smile I know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't go anywhere if sand gets into this thing. Now, quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Popola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon as we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock, as I pull the bandage free, artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out of the from beneath the bandage. Judging from Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to— oh my god! As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, mutters Devila. Dry smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize. Fucking play the game. I hate reading. Having to read. If I wanted to read, I'd read a book. I want to read, or I'd read a game specifically about reading. Nice, click. Game, click. Point and click, there you go. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can sleep inside. It's all I can do without the problem. It's everywhere, it's worse. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current situation. I'm okay. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize, while insisting the other apology isn't necessary. Kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange, such under circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They won't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless, annoyed at my hesitation, Devil crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, eyes suddenly widen open. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out. Okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail, before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast, like a wind. Opal and I would go... So basically, I'm just gonna assume that the robots that they started to build went out of control, killed everything. The aliens actually came to help, and they lost. Opal and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicas as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we'd just hold each other and stare at the horror. I'm glad you murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other. I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Are they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. See, she says. These abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. I reply, even if we're... Oh no, you yourself. Oh. Things still work out. The other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. It wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Popola models from another town. Wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walked with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for the lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then, and it gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when I resisted Alice injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled. All of that rage. You think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized, oops. Our role as observers ended on the day Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. From the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. Though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. Still had to try. For androids, you see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at Devil and Popola models, who snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight. And with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes bolder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for bullying. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt after all, and while we didn't cause it to fail, people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it, took the resentment and scorn we endured, because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devila met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Quiet. Though her words were ambiguous, he lashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. Nothing we can do. It was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Then I left town that same day. Violence like that shouldn't stop. Wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather ahead. We could continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time because they're robots. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyways. Same time, we're not them. We're not the same. Who we are, and we are who we are, and that devil and Popola, who were they were. Who? That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. For her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like this. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're... Goddamn, how long is this going to be? I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, Adu camp. If we can just get there, we can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Nothing. Don't worry. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep waiting. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. This our punishment. I reach out to them. Why is it choose your own adventure type of thing? Rain flows on her cheek like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. That's what seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers, but there is. I swore to myself that I would stay with you forever, for that is the fate of twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt project, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production design. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, underwent amendment. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query. Report. There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query. Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
I jump over the edge. Yeah, I still find little items here and there.
corrupted your unit.
And all I see is a box to open. Oh, God. I get stuck. God, how come I could just never build another setup that works right for me? Because I increased the level of the chips too high, I can't use them. Death rattle overclock. See, there's no. I didn't get any healing from that. I wonder if it, because I, nope, I just don't get healed from it. What the hell, man? Only 12. Why is that one so much?
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's 2B, isn't it? Two B's.
2B models?
I'll take it.
truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
You save one of them, because A2 technically has a sword.
To be! To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
I always forget about the counter.
Alert. Enemies.
Bim bomb. You'll be exploded. What are you gonna take over there?
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Keep changing. They keep the hair, but they keep changing the stupid little thing. Little guy.
A2, right? We
Fix me.
went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see. We 9S. I see. Say, did we manage to help? You did. We 9S. I see.
It was not handled properly.
Proposal. Continue to provide care for this pod.
Book. I don't know how to do that one attack. It's a regular. Brown hair. Oh, that's right. He had the glowing light hair. You're doing the wrong thing.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Moldavite.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Gratitude confirmed. Your affinity with this pod has risen.
Oh yeah, the explosion. Just dash right through a crack. Library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Meteorite in here.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Connecting my USB plug. Item unit storage. Your human server record. Animal species preservation record.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
I'm a machine. Predicted human server infiltration route, dummy protect oxygen storage warehouse.
These records a human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Eve model up there. There's that big thing in the sea. There's that thing in the desert. There's this robot. The factory cranes, the two models. Platform. At first I thought I had to destroy all of them. This X-ray, heart X-ray, Yona patient. Chronic renal failure, convulsive seizures. Patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the death, focusing primarily on how this information is being manipulated with respect to the original. Backup. In the event of a sudden worsening of the patient's condition is assigned 5 additional doctors. Oh.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them. Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
It's me. In book form.
This data.
That's not cool, man. We're in the library. Ruining things. Some salve. The fat yellow panda. How you doing? Oh, I'm missing my arm. There it is. Oh wait, no, that's it. Is that the one of them that I didn't just absolutely destroy? Okay, he meant to do that.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Oh, she's crushed. Well, not really.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I was gonna just self-destruct. They won't let me.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
They're gonna give me 2B hand, but they're not gonna let me the flower in my hair. Oh god, I just realized the joke about 2B hand. You know the old joke about sleeping on your arm. Sleeping on I was wearing. Putting your arm to sleep. So on and so forth. Oh, good, a Volt. Stuff I've never bothered with.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower.
Ouch.
Welcome.
I hate that I gotta keep changing chipsets back and forth, back and forth. This one.
To the tower.
You bastards!
Because you
Hello.
made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
That doesn't seem impossible. Let us show you what we promised. I wasn't the big mile. Oh, goody.
This is
Power.
Project Yorha.
Pile of 2Bs.
That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Your Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
If I can subjugate these guys, that would be amazing. I doubt it. I'll give it a shot. Of course not. Why would they let me? I swear, hijack boost is like the one thing that just doesn't ever really seem to work, ever. Ooh. Look how easy it is for me to blow up whole planes. Excuse me. Oh, he just threw her out. Back in.
Who are they?
Oh god, I can't, I get stuck. Oh, this is stupid. Try and clip onto it and I just get stuck. How would there be gold here? Ubers.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call Grade 2 now? This does bring back memories. Though concepts like us, time has moved in. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Your Heart.
Shut up! What? Is that all? Come on. Let's have some fun. I'll shred you. Better shut off your...
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Pod's sure giving it a good shot though.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Just wanted to keep attacking.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind act as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Brum. Oh, there's big ones now.
Saturation rate 90%.
We are one.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, they do hurt me. They're just not while I'm flying.
And yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has
A little
become
girl.
aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
I could have just kept killing them all day.
Pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can?
Reverse. Wow.
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
I'll shred you good.
That was interesting.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
There's no way this thing is still alive. It stopped. Doesn't have damage values. Enemy data. The working on it.
What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Switching. Why wouldn't he swing? Oh, I can't switch chipsets. Of course. So stupid.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you. Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
She's still in berserk mode. As fun as all those meal heads are, I want to change that. It's just gonna keep switching between and her.
Take their lives. Take their.
Oh, I think it's the first time I've actually used the missiles properly.
As gods. As gods. As gods. As gods. Lose what is precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make...
Unknown.
This is the best thing where A2 just gets to stay as a rage monster. The entire stage. That's it. Just let's do all the damage immediately. He's supposed to be in berserk mode. B mode. Emo mode. Why does he like to just leave his plane? Look at her. Look at her. Aw. I didn't give me that much, I didn't give me that ability. It didn't give me enough time to, to go into berserk mode. He's only mad at her because she killed A2, or 2B.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that. Right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
No, I'm not sure. You know what's going on here? Final judgment. Ah, poor 9S.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
What if it doesn't matter? Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the
Holy
thought
shit!
of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. I'll just destroy it.
I don't remember that attack.
That'll solve everything!
Damn it!
They gave her all the pods, even though I don't have them. My hammer!
Take care of 9S.
To be...
No matter what, no matter who I chose, it was gonna end like this, wasn't it? Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S, newly manufactured scanner model. February 30th. 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. A lie collapse in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelopes me. It's so warm. I was anxious, a soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on, no God to believe in, but you had Pod. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog. In the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kinda fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon, built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server, rob the androids of their fiery foundation. That was the plan devised by those people. But they changed their mind. Saw us android. They saw Adam. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. It's like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anyone. I don't know anymore. Try to speak my mind. The words don't come out. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. Ooh, options. I hate options. I'll stay. We Yorha don't deserve to be loved by this world.
So that's where you were. To be.
Was it like blood or like oily type blood? Evelyn Popola.
Il se laisse s'ennuyer, escaler la bouche de lait.
The ending. It's going backwards. How many more times do I gotta watch the credits? Moose. Moose was a robot the whole time. Ooh, chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing right lock stick, and the debug menu will disable all functionality until you load any saved data. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place it. Ooh. Heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, A2 wig. A strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp. Ah. At least I should be able to go back and decisions. Let me just stand here in darkness. There we go. I want to see what this is all about. All right, trigger. Like those. Or pigeons. Why are they attacking me? I am their creator. attacks done. Always in berserk. I mean, if you have infinite health. It's cool. Let's turn it. Nice. Oh, I turned off my healing. I turned off my HP. Like, if I can just get the characters in airframe and not the whole stage, that'd be pretty sweet. Your HP. And use attacks. Player cannot move. Eat. Can't select my character. Turn 2B onto the music. Or the pod. Oh yeah, 8-bit music. That was fun. Bodies collected. Infected bodies subdued. Oh, the one I bring them back and then I kill them. Alright, well that's it for me. Okay, finish the game. There's stuff I can do later on. Come back to. That's it for
Everything
today.
that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in. 2B here. All units have penetrated.
The game started over. Anyways, that's it for me today. I will be back Wednesday. There's construction going on here Tuesday, so I won't be able to play. Back Wednesday at this time. I'll be here tonight to play Soul Calibur. The beta's going on this weekend, so I would like to check it out.